Facebook just went fluey.
Let me see.
Do the universal fix-all. Power down and power back.
Looks like we are live.
Awesome. Cool. Hold up for a second and share this a couple places. Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome to a hump day edition of Live on Patrol. I'm Deputy Pat Scott with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, and I've got Fran from the Intelligence Unit with me today.
Hello, backseaters. It's good to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Just gotta get a couple things set up, and then we'll start.
Hit the road. We are right now in the parking lot of the Law Enforcement Center. Essentially the headquarters of the Sheriff's Office and the jail.
What channel would you like me to be on, Pat?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on channel 3
Okay.
and channel 1. Why don't you be on 2?
Got it.
So it is 18 degrees today, not quite as bitter as it's been lately. I think it's going up to like 30 something tomorrow.
Good. Glad. It's been really cold the last couple days. But what was nice was this morning. It was actually daylight out when I got up.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I think somebody posted we're like 35 days from the sun being up until 7 o'clock at night.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I know.
That's the most depressing part about winter is all the darkness.
Absolutely. It's a bit warm in here.
Just a little bit. It's not too bad. And then just want to take a peek, see where everyone is running around.
We have some. I got to pull over here. We got somebody from Louisiana now in Nacogdoches, Texas. Now, Joyce, isn't Nacogdoches also the name of a Louisiana town? In fact, the town where, what was it, Fried Green Tomatoes was filmed? Let me know. It was a great movie.
Fried green tomatoes. Never heard of that one.
Really? Oh, you've got to look it up and watch it.
You know what? I'm going to put my phone right now. Fried green tomatoes.
Has not been a whole lot going on today. Notice that Roseville PD recovered a stolen vehicle at Rosedale Mall. Stolen pickup truck that had stolen plates on it.
Yeah, I mean, it has been kind of a crazy week, but it's been, knock on wood, a little slower today.
Mm-hmm.
Were you on yesterday with that incident in the garage?
I was. Yeah, a St. Paul officer transported a couple of arrestees, I think it was on drug charges, to the jail, and when he let them out, one of them managed to slip at least one hand out of his handcuffs and tried to escape from the jail, but there's no getting out unless they let you out of the garage.
Yeah.
And ended up getting the officer's taser from him, tried to take his gun from him, and then did you hear when they took him to the hospital?
Yeah.
He tried to get away again.
Yeah, they put him in leg shackles.
Yep. And then the night before, a St. Paul officer attempting a traffic stop came under fire from the driver of the car, actually shot out his own back window at the officer and hit the squad car.
Oh, he did hit the squad car.
That's what I heard. And had an AR-15 type rifle.
Yeah, they got that guy though. So.
Yeah.
But still, that's
something.
Investigate 1161 Westminster, please. 1161 Westminster.
Right up by where that car fled from yesterday.
yesterday.
And Thomas Siegelstrom recovered it over off of Jessamine and Edgerton.
That guy's got an eagle eye for stolen cars.
Yes, he does.
He actually there's a stolen car out of Minneapolis. This was a couple of years ago. It was like in the summer. Stolen car out of Minneapolis. There was a dog in the back. I think it was the suspect's dog. And we lost the car in the Frogtown area, but Thomas saw the dog, and that's what led him to circle the block again, and he found the stolen car. So not only is he good at spotting stolen cars, he's good at spotting dogs.
So Live on Patrol is an educational broadcast that is the brainchild of Sheriff Bob Fletcher, who, as far as I'm concerned, is the best sheriff in the country. And he started this in July of 2020. After the death of George Floyd, law enforcement was looked at with I think unfairly so, but looked at with a negative eye by many people. And the sheriff wanted to show the human side of policing, that the men and women of law enforcement are just regular folks.
And he puts his money where his mouth is. Like, he's out every Friday night out there with the troops, just patrolling the streets with Pat. It's
absolutely out and he's out most weeknights too.
Yeah.
Not live, just out there
Yeah.
doing what he believes to be the right thing, trying to keep the people of Ramsey County safe.
last time you're mounted on this one, right?
Yep.
He's changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. I like it there. And I like that we can both reach the mute button in case we need to mute.
Yeah. You just missed it, Pat, at what was that? Just a reckless driver? Or just a little too, wasn't reckless, but enough to catch your attention.
Yeah, he was upset at how a woman in front of him was speeding up and slowing down. He decided to pass her in the middle turn lane on Fail and Drive. But he wasn't a bad guy, and he had a medical appointment coming up where he's got to get some injections into his neck, and
Ouch.
was very polite, very nice, and very, very nervous about being pulled over by the police, but gave him a stern warning and sent him on his way.
Did he just get here? I thought he was here. I thought he was already here.
I think he's pulling out. He was pulled to the curb up here.
I see. Yeah, he's
I think that's the building right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's maybe back up.
Yeah.
Bravo 264 is the OT.
Situation here. Yep. You and Jelly Joe just mostly, you guys don't leave the city, do you? You guys don't go up to like Maplewood or Roseville or anything? Maplewood, I would imagine.
Yeah,
It's
no,
right
man.
Here on the east side.
No, man. You mean when Jelly Joe's riding with
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been up in some of the contract cities and the suburbs.
Code 4 inside with voice.
So we are on Arkwright Street, heading north, just north of Maryland.
Next to the Arlington Dog Park.
Used to go there a lot. Back when I had a drug dog with St. Paul for about a year and a half, named Suvo, which is that was in honor of my Lithuanian ancestors.
Change it to hit a
Lithuanian for dog.
I like it. I know you're on that canine show. I didn't realize that you were a canine guy.
Yep. Out of the narcotic shoot.
If you guys want to see Pat Scott from the early 2000s, go on YouTube, Canine Cops, Animal Planet. It's on YouTube. You can catch him. You can catch him on there.
I was in a couple episodes. It seems I was pretty good at finding targets for the canine unit to apprehend.
I'm not surprised at all by that.
Let's run this. That was a Oh shit, look. He was waiting to see which way I was signaling.
It's clear.
Does it seem to match the person?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe I'll use this as my PSA time. But at the sheriff's office, we get a lot of calls from people saying that they're getting these scam calls saying they've got warrants and they need to send in $200 or however much amount of money to clear their warrant, or if they missed jury duty and it's the sheriff's office calling them about missing jury duty, and if they pay a certain amount of money, that it'll go away. Just so you folks know, I'm sure most of you do, but just try to reinforce that is we would never do anything like that. We would never ask you for money. We would never do anything like that. So just pass that along. I know it's been starting up again. I know some lady the other day was just scammed out of some money. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Even if you did happen to miss jury duty or whatnot, we would never call you asking for money to wipe away a fine or a warrant like that. Just feel free to call the warrants office. Unfortunately, I don't have it in front of me. I'll try to find it before we're done today, but yeah, just keep that in mind. We wouldn't call you and threaten you like that.
Absolutely not. And be sure to impress that if you have elderly parents. They are the biggest targets of scams like that. Make sure to let them know. Oh, and the IRS, they don't call you either. They only communicate with you by mail.
Yeah.
I have a very good friend of mine who's generally, I'm not even going to say what sex they are, who's generally a very, very sharp, intelligent person who somehow let themselves be conned into going and getting gift cards to pay for an overdue tax bill that didn't even exist. Stop.
Yeah, so listen, if you ever have any questions about anything like that, about somebody calling saying you've got a warrant because you didn't go to jury duty or anything like that, and just feel free to call 651-266-9320. That's our warrants office, and they'll help clear that up right away. I mean, it's some of the stuff I track is just how many of these kind of calls we've been getting, and they've been kind of on an uptick a little bit. The warrants office will contact me and let me know that people are calling in about that. So even if you haven't been tricked or anything, and you just want to report that, or just at least call the warrants office, let them know. I do keep track of that.
You know, there's another scam I recently heard about that I don't know how long it's been around. but it is apparently also on the uptick, is you'll receive a package of something that doesn't cost a whole lot of money from Amazon. And inside will be a QR code that says you have to scan it to find out who sent it to you, who sent the gift to you, because there will be no labeling in there at all. The minute you scan that QR code, you have given up all the information in your phone. So do not scan anything like that. So we will be out for an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, as is generally the case on these weekday lives. And you may just have the cat team out live tomorrow, or a couple members of the cat team.
Yeah.
And then the sheriff and I should be out live on Friday night.
Have you guys been off? I don't know. I've been on vacation the last couple because of the holiday seasons. Have you guys been off the last few days also, or does the schedule been kind of?
You mean
the regular, like the regular
sheriff and I?
Yeah.
We were on last week.
Okay.
We took the 2 weeks before off for the holidays.
Okay.
That not only did we want to spend time with our families, but we thought it was a good idea for the backseaters to spend time with their families too.
Yeah, it feels like we're getting back in the swing of things now that the holidays are over.
Yep. That was my buddy. I got a buddy of mine who's with forestry.
Got a lot of buddies, Pat.
And if anybody knows who I'm talking about, tell Terry that we gave him a shout out. Thanked him for all the work he does for St. Paul Forestry. The CAT team, CAT, stands for Carjacking Auto Theft. It's the Carjacking Auto Theft Unit, otherwise known as the CAT team.
Most Friday nights, you guys have the non-fatal shooting or gun unit with you guys too, right?
They're off and out, yep.
Yep. So yes, I just think
Sarah, Ashley, and Nicole, and sometimes Joe Kill.
Kill, yep. It's a hard-working unit. We process a lot of data for them.
The stuff you guys do is just invaluable. Yeah, information the intelligence unit has developed often gives us a pretty good idea of who will have stolen a particular vehicle based on the type of vehicle it is, where it was stolen from, even if it's in one of the outer ring suburbs. Because of what they've developed, we often have an idea of who's driving a particular stolen car around.
Yeah, and then just the way the investigators are picking up on it too. I mean, It's just, you know, people are creatures of habit. There's always a trend, a pattern. We tend to have a pretty good general idea. There's a lot of repeat offenders, so
Give me an assist citizen. Usually,
just making sense of all that together.
East 4th Street. And, code 4.
That's why it's been kind of slow the last few months, is just because we've done such a good job at identifying them and arresting them and helping prove cases against them that a good majority of them are been locked up.
And the ones that haven't been don't like coming to Ramsey County because they know there's a good chance they'll get locked up.
Yeah, they watch Bob and Pat on Friday nights. They know we're out there. They know that we're always looking, and this isn't a place that you can come to and get away with it, unlike other jurisdictions.
You know, if they're out and they're spotted, Sheriff Fletcher will release the hounds to track them down.
And just to say hi to them, just to say hi. We know you're out. We're here also.
It even looks cold.
Yeah.
Well, they have identified the man who shot at the St. Paul officer the other night from inside his car.
His name's been released.
Yes, it is. 26 years old. Is it Samuel?
Yeah, it was Sam
Flowers. Samuel Flowers. Shame on you, Samuel Flowers. He should have a good many years to think about the error of his ways while cooling his heels in the penitentiary. But all suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law and trial.
Yeah.
I don't know if the lights are just on or if it's running. I'm going to run this plate on this Monte Carlo with.
Yep.
I think it's Zulu Delta 326.
It's clear. Yeah.
Okay.
It fits here.
Romeo Bravo Juliet 981.
I didn't understand what you said.
Well, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Subaru.
Hold on. I'm just hitting on this. That's not. No, okay. That's fine. We don't care about that part. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
You still have LPR on this thing, right?
Yes, sir. Hasn't gone off once.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
There's usually something in the first couple blocks north of Case on Payne that sets it off. Careful, careful.
Yeah, she's got a knee brace on too.
Oh, don't go over snowbanks when you got a knee brace on, unless you want a knee brace on the other knee too. Please. I bet that's Kevin's car.
That one you had earlier this morning, right before you came on live, that was an interesting play also.
Oh, God. I remember part of it was zit. That call was. There's something about walking east on University, so it's going to be. It should be a one car.
It's weird because I didn't hear it on 2.
Oh, you're on 2?
Yeah.
Then maybe it's a 2 car. University in the Central District.
Oh, I see it now. It's a theft from the holiday. On eastbound Uni.
Holiday.
$21.99.
Oh, okay. They must have to change time.
524, what's the case number, please?
And we are now south on Arcade from Maryland.
939.
Boy, that sun is acting like it wants to come out.
Yeah. Does feel good though.
Yeah, I've had to up my vitamin D intake lately.
I was in for a physical the other day, and they told me I needed some more good cholesterol, and so the doctor recommended fish oil pills, and I've been doing that twice a day. Oh, gives me bad. I feel like I have terrible breath after I do that.
After you do it?
Yeah, after I swallow one of those giant pills. Those things are monstrous too.
Oh, they are.
this a favorite haunt of yours when you were in the east side?
Oh yeah. Very, very friendly staff. Decent stuff in the way of snacks.
Oh yeah. You got kicked out?
Yep.
Let me see. Is there one you're looking for?
No, just I just realized I hadn't heard anything for a while.
Sounds like there's a phone ringing. Do you have a personal phone in the backpack?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Sounds like a phone ringing though, don't you?
Yeah,
hear
it
that?
does. Weird. One of those mysteries.
Yeah, I think the last hit was, well, for me, it's about an hour ago.
Yep, that's what I've got. 113.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe we'll head towards the Western District for a little bit.
Okay.
Can you move that?
Good.
Yep.
Let's roll through that Bedford address real quick. There was a shots fired call there yesterday.
Yeah, there was.
Does that say Monte Carlo from earlier?
Yep, there was a report of shots fired outside 709 Bedford yesterday afternoon. Right here. LKC 401. Looked like snow was intentionally put on the front plate. For those of you just joining us, I'm Deputy Pat Scott. With me is Fran from the Intelligence Unit. We are your hosts today on this midweek educational broadcast of Live on Patrol.
Yeah, and hopefully the cat team will be on tomorrow, I think. I know me and you were going to do it tomorrow. We ended up doing it today.
Right.
So I had court. I had subpoena for court today, but they reached out to me yesterday and they said they didn't need me till Friday. That kind of opened it up.
Yeah, I'm glad you were available today. I like having a break.
Yeah.
Before Friday night.
Yeah, you were in the office last Friday too. Not that you're not in the office, but usually you come in a little later on Fridays just so you can nap or take rest before the Friday night stream.
Yeah,
but you were in pretty early last Friday.
Yeah, there was something I wanted to check out on the computer, and I was in for a little bit. Then I took my nap. Never underestimate the power of a good nap.
No. Yeah, as I get older now, it's harder and harder to get good sleep at night. Like, I don't fall asleep as deep as I used to. I wake up a little easier, so now during the day, I'm more willing, more prone to take naps.
Yep. Being an involved dad makes you need naps.
Yep. It's always a battle because it's like, should I nap when they're napping or should I be getting stuff done when they're napping?
Juggling act.
Squad 159.
159.
With a squad back, 280 Revue Street, apartment 511. On a PIC, callers wanting to place a client in the hospital. Ramsey in the call on line 3. The medics have been started.
Yep.
513.
Squad 510. I did copy that last call. I should be available here for an hour. Go with that.
Copy.
We are monitoring 4 separate radio channels, and one of the radios is actually scanning. So you are basically hearing everything going on in Ramsey County, which is not much.
Yeah, I also have the laptop pulled up here and just looking at all the calls throughout the county, and just to echo what Pat's saying, there's not much going on really.
2515.
Or nothing that you backseater junkies would like.
Copy 159, 157, and 510. You can stay clear from Revue Street.
159 thank you. 510 copy. You can leave me on my traffic. 157 copy.
Oh, the White Castle got a little
1536.
facade update, huh?
Yeah, fancy. Let's take a look at those fancy awnings. upgraded Bryson University, White Castle. Mirage Commons. I think that's a new name for these apartments.
Yeah, that's a first for me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard them referred to as the Mirage Commons before.
Rather exotic sounding. Maybe they have a pool they call the Oasis.
The Lagoon.
Whoops. Turned too soon for where I wanted to go. You know, the first Durango I had one of those dials
Yeah.
to shift gears.
Yep.
I will never, ever buy a vehicle that has a dial to shift gears.
Yeah, and it's
Horribly inconvenient.
just. I mean, part of it's like, how lazy have we gotten where we can't do this, or even like the push start? You know, it's like it wasn't that difficult just putting the key in and turning it either. Like I don't know. We've gotten to that point, I guess.
It's got to be a cost-saving thing. It's got to be cheaper to do it that way.
I bet you it's not cheaper to replace if that thing has to go
I'll
out.
bet not. Thank you for not backing into me.
The last few days, I mean, this week, even LTAC 1 was blowing up a lot.
Yeah, it was.
And this is crickets today.
I wonder who Saint Adalbert was. Not familiar with that saint.
Me neither.
Folks, we're really trying. We're trying to find something to do here.
Yep. I think I'm just bad luck every time I'm with. So you and Jelly Joe have been getting into some stuff, haven't you?
Not much. It's really gotten quiet. Did anybody win the Powerball the other night?
I didn't look, no. But it wasn't that big, though, was it?
Oh, yeah. Like
325.
236 million, I think.
Okay. I usually don't pay attention until it gets to that $1 billion mark, and then when it's all over the news, and that's when I'm like, oh, well, that's what I'm in. Because I'm like, you know what? My odds of being a billionaire are just as good as that. Buying a ticket at that point.
You know, that first time it got up over $1 billion, I was just so sure I was going to win. All my friends, you included, were going to be very happy that I won.
You don't even have to pull in, huh?
You'd never have to fly commercial again.
Bravo 058, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm having some radio issues. I'm out with a disorderly party on the second floor by the St. Paul, Wells Fargo building by the St. Paul place. That's close one.
Have you identified?
Oh, it says nobody hit the Powerball.
I'll be in training at the training center as well.
Have you identified?
Squad 344, you're in route 650 degree. Text to 911 reporting subjects were using to leave and said they were getting ready to leave. And caller did not answer your further questions. No apartment number given. Would you like another car?
Yes.
I can let you know.
Please.
1345.
Flight 10, checking your status.
44.
Code for emergency bag.
Oh, that's a nice play on word. My tax services. Those are my tax services. Are they yours? No, they're mine.
My guy's got a flat tire. That is really flat.
Oh, they got their flashers on. Must be trying to very slowly get home. That's an old school.
It's pretty nice still.
You know what that half vinyl roof is called?
No.
That's a Landau. A Landau top.
Is that why what's it called Landau top?
332 and
I don't know exactly why. Landau.
332.
This guy's. Is this abandoned?
And
Or
335.
is that just how that looks?
It's got a window down or missing.
Most cause assist fire 987.
141, he just came up back, I have him.
Fire alarm.
It didn't hit, but
All right, it's a collector plate.
Okay.
009 531.
Last shot, Logan.
We're code 4, in custody.
Great, first copy.
Copy code for 1 in custody at 3247.
Red Mazda RX-7.
That's what it is. Not going to be very collectible. Keeps leaving it out in the snow with the window down.
Yeah, that's kind of strange, but not stolen.
And 332 and 335, just to clarify, this is information from the caller that the subjects were using to leave fire is stolen off the river. 35 copy. That's 1348.
I wonder if that Wisconsin plate from yesterday is still stolen. That one that was
Yeah, I
on
remember that one.
Energy Park.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that was recovered, wasn't it? I thought Nightcat team recovered that.
Nope, that was a different one, I think. This is going to be Wisconsin plate. Henry Boy 721.
It's not dinging, so
Looks like it's recovered.
yeah, recovered.
Wilder Square. Oh, I went through there too. Those are the apartments at
Way the back lot of the piece, yeah.
Milton in Pierce Butler.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not that far from where it was pinging.
Copy.
It's just pinging just north of there to the west.
Mhm. St. Paul had to fight with one. They took 2 people into custody, recovered a firearm. Okay, they must have been moving because it was 9:45 Pierce Butler
Yeah,
last night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was.
It was 8:75 when we were looking. And we checked both of those areas.
Copy, we like
And-
261.
I personally checked Milton Square. So they must have been moving around.
It says the vehicle is actually parked at 750 Milton, right? So,
With people in it.
yeah. Well, it's good. They got a gun off the street also.
Yep, very good. Yeah, I missed that last night. I didn't see that pop up. well, Barb, just for you and because I just happened to see it. Yes. We're going to take a drive by 1069 Sherburne. If you want to come out and wave to us, we're going to be there in just a couple minutes.
I'm sorry. You're gonna do a shout out for somebody?
We're just going to take a drive by a house.
Okay.
I looked down right as she asked if we would drive by. Barb Cook.
It's always amazing how many people we drive by. Like, remember, we did a thing where we were hot after a truck, and as we pulled that over in an alleyway, the back seater popped up from the other side.
You might be taking off on us. Get ready for the plate. We're going to get the plate first. Kilo Yankee Nancy 836. Kilo Yankee Nancy 836, Iowa.
Bravo 636, put me on the fast side, one in custody, I'm going for clear assisted with 237.
Have you wanting custody?
Should be a Honda CRV. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, we're going to try again, Barb. Hopefully we won't run into somebody else driving like a nugget head coming out of an alley.
Vehicle taking off on a southbound Robert. Sorry, northbound Robert. Plate Delta Tango Sierra 548.
TTS 548.
Happy vehicle taking off northbound Robert. What is the cross street? What is the cross street?
What is the area of Sydney and Riverview? We're looking for it.
White Chrysler 300.
Happy Sydney and Riverview.
I think we'll head down there. Sorry, Barb.
Bravo 058 on 1.
Bravo 058.
Chrysler 300.
Yep, white.
What
If
year?
you're clear on 1, can I get a CN for my disorderly party at Wells Fargo?
Your case number is 007-959. 007-959.
2013.
Let me see where it
Still
clear that
trying
report.
to confirm if that plate was right. It was a blacked out Crown Victoria. Bravo 636.
822, just confirming the plate was Delta Tango Sierra 548. I'm getting a white Chrysler 300.
So it doesn't match what he.
Don't stand by. Our computer's slow. I'll let you know when we get it back.
Okay.
Yep.
So what he gave us wasn't right.
We have a dirt hill Crown Victoria. Looks like at Robert Street heading northbound on Toledo. Checking over the block car maybe. That's it. What's the vehicle wanted from? fleet. Keep an eye on it, huge. Tried it with, like I said, it was north on Plato.
Headed towards that Plato and Rubber.
Let's know if it turns or gets onto the highway. Heavy.
Happy Dark Dog, Convict, northbound Cedar from Robert.
At the light at 52.
Copy.
Hey, General, if you're getting able to get a fleet, I don't think we were good. Negative, nowhere near. It is underneath the bridge of Plato and 52. I may miss it though. If it gets on the highway, I'll try to catch it.
Sticks.
Just northbound on 52 heading into downtown area.
Copy.
Church for the gang.
Taking it.
Northbound across the river.
Turn yours off. Keep us advised as much as you can.
I no longer have camera vision. We're trying to switch another one. It's in the middle lane of northbound 52.
Middle.
Whichever lane is the far right lane, it took the far right lane.
Far right lane dumps off at South and Kitson then.
Yep. Do you want assistance with sticks if we get the opportunity?
Absolutely. Far right lane should have it be coming out on 7th.
Copy right lane. Last one. Repeat your number. Copy.
Advise on that vehicle. In the lane to go straight.
Alright, you're good.
On
You're right.
Reducing to I'm in front of it. I don't think any vehicles behind it. Direction 50, police vehicles behind it. Way around it. You guys can get in front of it. He's trying to get out of the way.
Oh, Crown Vic. There it is. It's coming our way. Right there, right there.
It's gonna be westbound on 7th Street if they don't get it blocked in. They get from behind, blocked in from behind.
Copy. Westbound on 7th Street. Turn off the holding at 10-2.
7th and Kitson, everybody has it, guys. Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire.
Hand me the
237, Mickey Command.
Calling at 10-2-10-3 for 336 at 7th and Kitson.
What do you want?
armor.
Shoes back here?
Yes. It's blue.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, I kind of blocked your view. I didn't see Chad when I came around.
Not a problem, not a problem.
237, get that driver out.
We'll try to turn them a little bit.
337 was that. You got the driver out.
Okay.
Copy. Got the driver out.
So Sergeant Siegelstrom got him blocked from the front along with a St. Paul squad.
Chad Molnar pinned it in.
Chad
You
Molnar
can't see
got
him.
it pinned in. Oh, we're going to get ourselves so we can see it.
237,
you go again.
237,
So
vehicle's clear.
The vehicle is the
Copy. Vehicle's clear. Clearing for the 10
that black Crown Victoria that looks like an old police car. Great job by all. Let me have that PA. Hey.
E22.
822.
You have a central boss swing down to this stop. Gangs was not involved in the VCT, but a central car was.
That was an excellent vehicle
822,
intervention
sorry, East
technique
boss.
right there.
East boss.
Copy.
Brian, go back to the gang channel if you can.
Well done.
Yeah. It's good work.
Pretty much textbook.
That yeah. If you see Chad's, it's pushing the bumper, his bumper, but it didn't break.
Love
It'll
it.
pop right out.
Perfect. Nicely done. Yeah, it's about as good as it comes.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say this is not the intersection you want to be fleeing from, because it's twice in like
Somebody
7
always
days.
sets up at 7th and Kitson when
Yeah.
they.
Yeah.
Incident aside. Your incident has been updated.
Were you just about to go off too?
I was gonna head down University and head home.
Okay.
Head to the team
Okay.
or the office.
Yeah, well, it's getting close to quitting time.
So this is a nice way to wrap it up.
Yeah. So what do they call it? A VCT? We call it a VIT.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
guessing
kinda fun.
vehicle containment technique.
Yes. So
So we
essentially, yeah, they had it coming up. Me and Billy were in this lot, kind of just waiting on St. Paul. Once they said they were going to VCT it, it was game on.
Boy, I'll tell you, those cameras are just invaluable.
Yeah, and the guy running the camera is pretty freaking good at running the cameras.
we're kind of trapped, so we're just going to be here for
Yeah,
a
we're
little
gonna be
bit,
here for a
folks.
little bit. We try to get you guys a good angle, and it put us right in the thick of everything.
Squad 239, I'm back in service.
Your incident has been updated.
Campaign 1406.
Hi. Good. Everybody on duty with the CAT team is here today, here right now. Some of the gun unit is here. St. Paul gang unit officers. Aspire, I guess they call them now.
Yeah.
They aspire to lock up bad guys.
I don't think that's what it quite stands for, but I'll take that.
We had the sticks ready.
I know you did. How are you? I'm
Good.
on still.
Good,
See
how are
brother.
you?
Good to
What's
see
up,
ya.
Franny? Good to see you.
Yeah.
That worked out well.
Perfect, dude.
Boy, those cameras. Thank God.
Great, man.
Yeah.
We had no idea where he ended up. He was driving. Dude, for a Crown Vic in those roads, I think his car was doing better than ours.
626.
Those are war horses.
Yeah.
People on the 7th and Gibson taking place.
Hey, by the way,
Campaign 1409.
you've discovered On Call, right? You've discovered On Call, right?
Yes, I watched it. It was
Outstanding.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great.
You know, the part that really hit home was, I think it was in the second or third episode, where, of course, she's driving.
Yeah.
And she's, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Yeah.
Get a gun?
No, just a bunch of weed in the back. I gotta get my hat.
See you later. Always.
Five, I'm out on 7th and Gibson.
Campaign 1409.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get over this thing behind us.
Want me to get out?
No.
Steer us? No? Okay.
How you doing?
Once the tank takes off, maybe we can swing this way, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to tuck in.
Two, friend.
Here's our caddy from up
Was
there.
that 205?
Hey, that is okay.
Hotel November Lima 792 just pulled up on the scene.
Campaign.
That's how you get out.
All right.
Your incident has been updated.
Do you,
Oh, yeah, I took my belt off in case I had to jump
there
off.
is,
Actually got it. There we go.
All right, folks. Well, I think that was kind of an exciting way to end this midweek edition of Live on Patrol.
Fifth one, is the air clear?
So thank you for being with us. You may see the cat
Maybe
team
just a
tomorrow,
meeting.
and you should see the sheriff and I Friday night.
And I'll be back in a couple weeks. I think next week will be Jelly Joe, and yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
All right. See you guys later.
Take care, folks.